At the airfield, Harold the helicopter was ready for action.
Pilot, I've made a plan.
Excellent. What is it?
I'll tell you when we take off into the sky.
Along the branch line, Thomas was feeling tired. I need to stop. I need to stop. At the station ahead of them, Thomas saw Harold land.
Good luck with your plan, Bob.
Thanks, Fred. Closer. A bit closer. A bit more. A bit more.
Will you get on with it?
We'll get a bit closer and I'll... Right, I'm in. Now, let's get the handbrake tightened.
At last, Thomas stopped. Oh, thanks, Inspector. Thank you so much. Thank you too, Harold.
No problem, old chap. I'll be glad to be at your service any time. Phew. Now, let's not let this happen again, Thomas.
Before Thomas could answer, they heard a hooting. It was the Fat Controller and Bertie.
Oh, well done, Inspector. You've got him.
Just then, Percy arrived.
I'm glad you're here, Percy. Can you please take Thomas back to the yard?
Yes, sir. Well, how was going on your own, Thomas? Was it fun?
Thomas had no steam to answer. Next day, the firelighter came. Thomas drowsed comfortably in the shed as the warmth spread through his boiler. Percy and Toby were still asleep. Thomas was still thinking about going out on his own. It wasn't really a run of my own, well, not officially, but this time I'll go out and then I'll stop and wheesh! That would amaze them for sure, and then I'll be called the best engine on the whole of Sodor. So Thomas cautiously tried one piston, then the other. He was unaware that the careless cleaner had meddled with his handbrake. I'm moving! I'm moving! Hooray! I'm moving! Yippee! Now, time to stop. Oh, okay. I'll do a 2 out of 3. I'll call that a practice. I'll head up to the junction and try again. Time to try again. Stop! Okay, 2 more times to go. I'll try the level crossing. Oh no, that's 2 out of 3. Nothing. What do I do now? Perhaps I'll shout, HELP! Thomas started to go faster and faster. Of course, with no driver, he couldn't stop. He soon came to the yard and was heading towards a set of buffers. Oh no! Help! Without his driver, he headed straight for the buffers. Thomas then crashed through a brick wall. He continued to puff along towards the station master's house. The station master and his wife, unaware of what was coming towards them. Oh no! Horace! Look out! The house rocked and broken glass tinkled. Thomas had collected a bush on his travels and found faces staring at him.
Here? Is it me? Or is there a face in our house?
Well, it's not you, because there is a face in our house.
Hello everyone. Lovely morning, isn't it?
Thomas, I demand an explanation for this instruction.
Well, Thomas didn't know what to say, but the station master's wife did.
I'll give you an explanation! Just look what you did to our breakfast! Now I shall have to cook some more!
Honey, just be careful when you shut the door. Look out, everyone!
The poor bastard fell right on top of Thomas. Ouch! Blimey! I thought the house was about to fall down for a minute.
I'll tell you one thing. if a house does fall down, I'm holding your driver responsible.
I hope someone gets me out of here soon. The Fat Controller was at home, about to have breakfast, when the butler came in.
Excuse me, sir. Your one's on the telephone.
Bother that telephone! Just when I'm about to have my breakfast.
Yes, well, with all due respect, sir, I'm sure you could afford to miss a meal or 10. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Oh, I see. That was a rhetorical question, wasn't it? Oh dear, I'll just go and pack my bags then.
Yes, you better. How dare you speak to me like that? You...
Oh, never mind him, dear. Just see who's on the telephone.
Yes, dear. Hello?
Excuse me, sir. Sorry to spoil your morning.
Well, you've interrupted my breakfast duties. Now what do you want?
Well, sir, Thomas has gone to breakfast.
What do you mean Thomas has gone to breakfast?
Well, sir, he's gone off on his own and crashed into the station master's house.
Oh, that bloody tank engine! I could have him stripped off that one.
What do you want done, sir? Thomas was supposed to work at the coal plant with Duck, Donald and Douglas.
Well, let me think for a moment. Who's taking the express?
It's Henry today, sir.
Well, Henry will have to work at the coal plant, and Gordon will take the express.
Do you think that's fair, sir?
Well, it will have to be, because I know Gordon won't want to work at the coal plant, so that's why Henry will have to.
I see, sir. And what about Thomas?
Get Donald and Douglas to pull him out. Then ask Miss Jenny to get Nelson and bring Thomas back to the yard.
As you wish, sir.
When Gordon backed up onto the express, he saw Thomas in the station master's house.
Enjoying your breakfast, Thomas? Certainly something you wouldn't catch me doing.
Of course, Thomas didn't hear. Unlike Gordon, who was in a good mood, Henry was in a dreadful mood. Bangs and trucks would be arrived at the coaling plant.
It's not fair. It's not fair, I tell you. It was supposed to be my turn to take the express today, but no thanks to that bloody Thomas. Now I have to work here and shut these dirty trucks.
Ah, never mind, Henry. At least it's an important job.
Do I look like I care?
Look, shutting these trucks will take your mind off complaining.
Never, never, I tell you. Nothing will ever keep my mind off it. Unless the Fat Controller changes his and lets me take the express like he promised, I'll complain about this all I like.
If you want to take your rage out on something, take it out on the trucks.
Do you think I'm that stupid? I may as bloody well take my anger out on these trucks since I can't take it out on Thomas.
You be sure not to damage them in any way, Henry. A certain Diesel, who I dread to remember, took his anger out on some trucks once, and he ended up breaking them. Well, they were very old and untouched for a while, and I sort of tricked him into doing it, but that's beside the point.
The plant manager then arrived.
I have just received a message from the Fat Controller. Donald and Douglas, you are to pull Thomas out of the station master's house. Nelson will then take him back to the yards.
Do you mean Doug and I have to shunt these trucks?
Looks like you will. Oh, never mind, Henry. We'll be back later.
Oh no! Take all the time in the world. Go on. Take as long as you two want. Don't worry about me and Duck. I'll just be taking my anger out on these trucks. Take that!
Meanwhile, the workmen had finally propped up the house with strong poles and laid rails through the garden, just as Donald and Douglas arrived.
Peep, peep! We're here, Thomas. Dinna fess yourself, eh?
At last, someone to pull me out.
Don't worry, laddie. We'll soon have you back on the rails.